It is scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds and is for the UFL Bantamweight title. So before we get the action started, I have one more thing to say. Are you ready? Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, official weight 134.7 pounds. He has a professional record of 15 wins, 7 losses. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and representing Syndicate MMA, please welcome Vince Vendetta Morales. And now his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, official weight 134.7 pounds. He has a professional record of 11 wins, 3 losses. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, and representing Fight Ready MMA. Let's welcome the reigning and defending UFL Bantamweight Champion, Hunter Azure. The referee in charge, Ryan Bruggeman.
Set and ready for 5 rounds of action here in the UFL 5 main event. That will see Phoenix showdown with Vegas one last time. Representing Vegas, Vince Morales. He is in the black and white shorts, blue corner. Hunter Azure, the reigning, defending UFL Bantamweight Champion, in the red corner. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Macy Barber, calling the action once more for you.
Every fight on this card has literally been a fight that could have been a main event.
Absolutely.
And here we are at the main event. So here.
And 5 rounds, right?
5
this
rounds.
is it. Vince Morales never took his eyes off Hunter Azure as he came inside the cage. So complete, both these fighters, so elite.
Taking a look at both their movement, same thing as the last fight that we had with our co-main event. Both of their movement, you can tell that they're veterans.
Loose, slick, and again, mixing it up day in, day out with some of the best in the world. Nice inside kick. Marias, coming out, bringing the pressure early. Nice head movement. Dips really low when he avoids those strikes. And to remind you, you can see the score in the top left corner. 6 points to Phoenix, 4 for Vegas. 6 points up for grabs here in this first round should they get the finish. 5 in the second, 3 in the third, 2 in the fourth. Oh, nice check. Oh, dig to the body there from Hunter Azure.
Hunter's in and out. He's throwing and backing out, throwing and then backing out. So he's just being precise with his movement.
Vince Morales, a little cut on the bridge of the nose there. Oof. And Hunter Azure with the Amun Cosme fight showed his power, showed his development in striking as well.
Vince's corner is calling for him to throw over the top whenever Hunter drops low.
And again, you think about this, when you're pacing yourself for these 5 rounds, is it difficult, right, to pace yourself? Because you got 25 minutes ahead, but you want to take advantage of everything. But, you know, it's a different game, right? 10 more minutes potentially in the cage than your average fight.
For me, I have never fought in a 5-round fight.
I don't believe it.
But
when you do,
I am picturing it because I'm the type of fighter that I want a 5-round fight so bad. My last fight was supposed to be, but for these guys, the level of conditioning has to be at an all-time high in order for you to carry on a pressure for 5-minute rounds.
And it comes now not just to the cardio, but peaking at the right time, right? So you've got to make sure your body is optimum in that small window when, so you're not overtrained, what I'm trying to say. Oh, kick up the middle.
These guys, again, are both just feeling each other out. They're really just trying to gather that into a solid uppercut, just barely missed.
Yeah, they almost fainted for that and looked to fire that up the middle. Veteran tricks. Both of them coming from that wrestling base. Vince Morales as well, he's got a crazy story about how he got into wrestling. He lost every single match in his first year, but just then ground it out, stayed true to the sport, and then won state the next year. It's a testament. You can see where his mindset comes from. He's somebody that wants to get better.
The mentality, and that, again, carries over into being a fighter. For someone to have that level of mentality where you get beaten, and then to come through and have a UFC career and then be a UFC veteran, again, now continuing to fight and here today.
That's great. And Hunter Azure, his journey as well, grew up on a reservation. He kind of said he felt like not a second class to other people, but like you had to work harder to get the same things. And with wrestling, he found a route that he could, you know, to broaden his opportunities. And now he goes back to the same reservation to talk to the kids there, to show them what's possible. Oh,
solid takedown by Vince Morales.
That's a big moment. Back to his feet, Hunter. I was interested to see how the wrestling would play out between these two.
Hunter was quick to get back up on his feet, and not just back up, but also to reverse the position. So now he has Vince up against the cage, pressuring with the head position. See what he can do with that.
Again, one of the rounds, day in, day out, that Vince Morales has to deal with is Merab Devashvili. So I'm sure
his wrestling defense is pretty solid.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's used to getting a head ground into his chin or his face. What a high-level fight we have in front of us here. 1 round done. Big breaths as they both go back to the corner. We'll get some of the action here. Just talk us through what you see here in the opening stanza.
These guys were just trying to feel each other out, just swinging back and forth, but again, being in and out. And then in the couple of wrestling exchanges that we did see, we saw where Vince got a couple of the takedowns, but was able to reverse. Again, these guys are just, there's a lot of tension back and forth.
There's the takedown, but exactly what you said.
Solid takedown, but stuff the head. Hunter was able to stuff the head, scramble up to his knees, and then again, get up to his feet and reverse the position.
Great work from both these guys. See Eddie Chow giving some instructions there to Hunter Azure, Santino as well. And then Big John Wood in the corner of Vince Morales. 1 round down, potentially still 20 more minutes to deal with in this fight. Such a close round to call. Round 2 set to get underway. Morales, black shorts, blue corner. Hunter Azure, red corner. Oof. They waste no time.
I look down, I look up, and they're throwing strikes. Vince Morales just looks unfazed by any of the strikes that are thrown at him from Hunter.
He's so loose. And again, the pedigree of both, and there's not much they won't have seen in the cage or the training room.
It's just about who can execute their skill set better tonight.
It's the type of fight I love the fact these guys took as well. When you step outside the UFC, maybe looking to work your way back towards it. This is a tough fight, right? This is one that one of them will walk away with the loss.
I mean, at this point, it is a UFC level fight inside the UFL.
Yeah.
To be honest, though, I think the entire card has been that.
It's been great, right?
It's been great.
It's been great. I'm glad you've enjoyed your first experience of the UFL. This is what we do.
I gotta come back here more often.
You do. Nice jab there from Hunter Azure.
I don't think Vince Morales liked what the crowd was saying.
I think it was more the corner in particular.
I didn't even hear the corner.
Yeah, that's an international sign language they
go.
call that, right?
Everyone knows that one.
Yeah. Nice movement from Hunter as well. Just finds space in the cage. Oh, but sits down on those punches.
He's not just throwing one strike either. When he starts to throw, he's throwing one, and he misses with a one. He's going to come back with another.
Oh, now in on the single.
Nice, caught the leg, got in the single.
Scooped that up, now staying connected to his man. Oh. Oh. Vince's head movement is great. Reading those strikes coming in. Nice low calf kick, though.
It is great, and how he's dropping the level, though, that always concerns me, because I'm afraid of strikes coming up the middle, but he's doing well with it.
There we go again, another big exchange. It feels like the output from Morales is starting to pick up.
From Hunter.
Yeah, good response.
On that exchange.
You just saw Vince kind of touch his mouth, touch his chin.
Make sure that mouthpiece is still in there.
Counting teeth, right?
Yeah. One of those things, if you get caught with a punch like that, you got to be checking one thing or the other. Hunter's corner is picking up on the fact that Vince is pressuring in, and he's starting to drop and level change and roll into them. So they, perfect takedown, perfectly timed takedown.
Look at that, looking up at the clock as well, just checking how much time he's got to work here, Hunter Azure. Vince Morales staying tight hold of that wrist. I'm not sure if he's got a Kimura on that far side, we can't quite see. Yeah, you can hear John.
Yeah, he's got to be working on something right now.
Yeah, because Hunter's respecting it as well. Oh,
Hunter's doing a great job with pressuring forward towards Vince's head.
Oh, look at this.
Straight up and into the single leg, break off and some strikes.
And Hunter throws with heat as well. Vince has got to stay tuned in for, oh, nice exchange.
Level over into our shots.
15 seconds left.
Little fades. There you go. See?
Oof.
10 seconds left. These guys are going to let it go.
Yeah, look at that, bringing it in. Nice mixing it up to the body. And again, you talk about veteran understanding and fight IQ, just that big flurry at the end, making sure there's a stamp, a full stop at the end of that round, or an exclamation mark even.
Yeah, you hear that 10-second clacker and you know, I need to make sure that this round is mine.
Again, heating up already to be one of the fights of the night. There's the little bird throw from Vince Morales. So that would be 2 rounds down. We'll move into the 3rd round here. 4 points up for grabs still. So all to play for still for Vegas here.
What does Vegas need right now in order to pass
Vegas,
Phoenix?
They'd have to win it in the 3rd round, I believe. That's what they need. Because if they go to round 2, I think their time will be too much for it if it's a draw. So if it goes 6-6, the time will be in favor of Phoenix. But we shall wait and see.
So we're looking for a 3rd round finish out of Vegas.
Vince Morales, I think this is what he needs. I think this is it. I think he can still do it in the 2nd round, actually. He'll still get the 3 points. My bad. 3 points for that. That would take them. So he has 10 minutes to work. It's all possible here. Oof, and he feels like he's energized. You saw him cheering the crowd on there, Vince Morales.
He came out of the corner and he is just letting it go right now. He is able to throw strikes, kicks, knees. We're seeing the knees thrown right here from Vince Morales.
Look at the output. It's insane. I'd love a strike counter right now. Now look at this Hunter looking for the takedown.
Well, it was defended very nicely by Vince Morales.
Again, just digging to the body. Look at this. A different demeanor from Morales in this 3rd round.
Again, that's the veteran showing through. You know when you're up around, when you're down around, you know what you need to do to be able to put a stamp on the round and the fight itself.
Now Hunter, I feel like they've asked for more grappling in this round from him.
That's 2 takedowns that have been stuffed by Vince Morales right now.
Great pressure from Morales. And you said it earlier, there's almost no fear in his eyes, right? He's
back in the fit-in, but the guillotine, he's got the neck wrapped up.
Oh, Vince pops that head out. Strong spot here for Morales, right in front of us in the commentary position.
You got a front row seat to this.
Yeah.
Ground and pound over here.
Oh, looking for the neck. Looking for the neck. Still talking to the corner. Still talking to the corner, Vince.
That's an entertainer, when you can communicate, when you can fight and communicate with the corner.
A lot of
Working
pressure now.
back.
Yeah, he's trying to work his way around there. He's slowly getting there, 1 hook in. But Hunter Azure,
yeah, turning that, switching it over, being able to turn in him.
Going for the Darce.
Wrapping up the Darce.
Oh my goodness.
He's
got that under, I think.
He does have it.
He's got that under. Vince Morales. He's not quite got the angle. He's to turn his man.
He's got to turn him over.
Oh, he's stepping over for the necktie. Oh my goodness. Looking for a necktie here. Vince Morales. Woo! That's insane.
Again, also a vet in Hunter Azure. He's able to withstand that submission and just work his way out of that.
If you're looking for a round where someone's taking the momentum, Vince Morales in this one.
Unrelentless pressure.
Composure from Hunter, though. That's what he needs now.
Working on the neck.
He's under the armpit, though, so... Oh, he might try and switch this. He's trying to switch this round to a head and arm from the bottom. Wow, but Hunter Azure ends up on top, and...
Vince Morales, though, wasting no time in trying to get up. Working his way up to the feet.
What a fight.
These guys are just back and forth.
So technically good. What a high level back and forth they've had on the ground here. Morales locking up multiple submission attempts. Hunter surviving now.
Surviving and then being able to get out and then put the position put himself in a better position for what he needs to do to win this fight.
He might be going for this necktie again.
Necktie
oh my goodness. And he's got the knee across the back of the head. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Vince Morales, he came out with intent in that round, and what a way to get the finish.
Wow. That puts Vegas up.
That's Vegas.
That's it.
That's it. That is it. The belt goes to Vegas. The 50 G's goes to Vegas. And Vince Morales.
What a turn, because we did have Phoenix come out with 2 wins up against Vegas.
Yeah, they started off strong.
They started off really strong.
It was unbelievable, and a necktie to finish it. When do you see that? And the way he put the knee across the back of the head. You see it in the gi a lot sometimes.
Yeah, we saw not just 1, but we saw 2 necktie attempts, and the second one worked.
I just want to see that again. It's the way he put the knee across, and again, look at, that's the first attempt. That's the first attempt.
Didn't quite get it.
So you saw the space there. It's the second attempt, and it's the shin on the back of the neck that applies that pressure.
He had to take note of that. When that second attempt came in, he must have known and made those changes and adjustments to be able to get this necktie the second time around.
Oh, look at that. There it is.
Look at that.
That is nasty.
Yeah.
Submission of the year? Let's have that. Let's go. So
That's the tap of the bottom of the foot.
At the bottom of the foot. That was spectacular. That was what Vince Morales, and we kind of saw it when he came out for that round. There was a different energy. There was a demeanor about him.
He wasn't about to let that round go, nor was he about to let that fight go. He definitely came in with a striking pressure, with a wrestling pressure, and then the finish.
It was. You enjoyed yourself here, Macy Barber?
Yeah. I did. That was a great first outing here at the UFL.
What a night. What a thing. And now we shall make it official. I think we're just waiting for Michael Vale. We have him there. We'll bring Hunter Azure together. We need the other fighter, and then we'll make it official. Let's go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ryan Brueggemann stops this bout at 4 minutes and 6 seconds of round number 3. For your winner by tap out due to a modified Darce choke, and new UFL Bantamweight Champion, Vince Vendetta Morales.
Vince Morales, oh my goodness. What a fight. Such a high-level contest between these two. I mean, sharing the cage with Hunter Azure, but before we talk about the finish, just talk about what it was like sharing the space, the cage with such a phenomenal martial artist.
It was solid, man. Hunter's good. Like, I knew I had to take that first round, kind of, like, just be mindful and stuff, just because I know he hooked some bombs. I was expecting a few more calf kicks, but dealt with those accordingly. He's dope, man, but I think that's just another great name on my resume to get me back where I believe I belong, so.
That round, it felt like you G'd the crowd up before you came out. It felt like there was a different demeanor about you. You brought the pressure, you upped the output, and then you got the necktie. Talk us through that. That feels like it's one of your submissions, and it was an honor to call it.
It's literally one of my submissions. I came up with that modified Peruvian necktie. I'm calling it the Vinchuvian necktie, so you heard it here first. Yeah, man, I could just feel it, like somewhere, like I knew it was kind of a matter of time. I could kind of feel, like I know my presence grows as the fight goes on, and I knew the longer it went, the higher the chance of me finishing it. And it was just, what's it called? Icing on top of the cake, or what the hell ever the saying is, dude. Cherry on top, there it is. That is in the third round, and we get that damn 50K bonus, so let's go.
And the phrase, and new for you as well there, the belt around your waist. How feels it good, not just as a cherry on top to get the belt, but, you know, taking that home to Vegas?
Man, I was saying I think it's gonna look good in my office now. It's bigger than I even remembered. It's gonna look even better. I'm stoked, man. The sooner I can get in here and defend it, or fucking get another fight, sign me up, I'm ready to go.
Okay, well, listen, I don't know if we can put the scores up. I don't know if that will show us. Can we get the scores on the board? Okay, that win didn't just earn you the belt, it just earned Team Vegas the 50,000 G bonus. Let's bring him in. Frank Mir, Team Vegas, come around this way. Let's get you all together. That is $10,000 per person. On top of that, the fight capital of the world stays exactly that. Ladies and gentlemen, give it one more time for Team Vegas.